When you think about jobs you want to have in the future, what comes to mind? Some might say a doctor, some might say a lawyer, some might say an accountant, or maybe even a teacher. One of my audience members is Brady Ballo, and he is planning to go to college next year. Brady, where do you plan on going to college?
Well, thanks for asking. I plan on attending college at USD next year. I'm going to try minoring in psychology, and then after that, I'm going to go try to get into med school and major in psychiatry. And that stuff really interests me, and I can't wait for the challenge.
Thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
These jobs require totally different roles, but one thing that they all have in common is getting a college degree. Sure, you can be a cashier, at the grocery store or the Dollar General, or you can work in fast food or do city work without going to college. But are these jobs really going to get you the high wages you want and allow you to be the most successful that you can be? The answer is probably no. If you want to be able to pay the bills, support a family, and be able to buy groceries and clothes and all those other accessories, getting a higher education is very important. So in my persuasive speech, I'm going to tell you a little bit about why higher education is important. For one, it is required almost everywhere to get a job. Two, it helps build success and has many advantages. And three, it provides lifelong skills. Getting a job in today's world is easy, isn't it? You just go fill out an application and wait for a call asking to be interviewed, right? I'm afraid that answer is no. My first point I'd like to mention tonight is that higher education is required almost everywhere to get a job. In an article entitled Public Higher Education in the 21st Century, Can America Continue to Lead?, Mary Sue Coleman, also President Emerita of the University of Michigan, states that college was never a question for her or her sisters. Instead, it was a must. It was another chapter in their life after high school, and they were required to go because they knew that they needed to for a job. Higher education is essential, and the United States has many colleges and universities to choose from and attend. Coleman states, American higher education, particularly public higher education, is one of the monumental achievements of our country. Of the top 20 universities in the world, 15 are in the U.S. Mary Sue Coleman, President Emerita, also states that higher education used to not be a big deal at all. Many people did not attend college 20, 30, or even 40 years ago. Now with advanced jobs such as that of a doctor, education is a must. Without the experience, you just can't complete the job. Doctors need to be educated, know how to treat diseases, deliver babies, help treat cancer, and so on. How can we expect to have doctors if no one's going to get the education to be so? It isn't only doctors who need a degree, but that is one of the best examples that I have. In conclusion to my first point, we will run into major problems if students don't find the importance of higher education as it is required almost everywhere. Besides the fact that higher education is required for most jobs, it also has its advantages such as building a person's success. My second point is higher education helps build success and has its many advantages. A website entitled collegetrack.org is a group of people who volunteer to help those who are less fortunate so that they can graduate from college and have the chance to be successful as many other people are. The website explains that a high school diploma is not enough to be successful in the real world, as higher education not only provides a stable job, but it gives people the skills and advantages they need to be so they can have a successful life. A quote that I have here says, on average, people with a college education earn nearly twice as much as those with only a high school diploma. So over a lifetime, a college graduate can earn about $2 million, while a high school graduate will only earn $1 million in their lifetime. The same source that I got this quote from previously stated, they also say that graduates have the chance of living longer, having a better access to healthcare, and are more stable when it comes to having money. They have more time to participate in leisure activities, and they're typically involved in the community more often. Earning a higher income allows family to have time to do the enjoyable things in life. Let's face it, we all like to get away from our jobs and school and have a fun time with our family and friends. These advantages may be passed down to parents and children who can grow up healthier, do better in school, and are more likely to attend college themselves. To restate my second main point, having a higher education builds success and advantages over those who do not attend college. What better place is there to develop lifelong skills than college? I can't think of many places myself. This leads me to my third point, that higher education provides lifelong skills. According to Stephen Rose, in an article written in 2013, published by the journal Change, individuals who go to college usually acquire higher skill levels than those who do not attend college. Employers usually use college degrees when looking for possible workers, and usually they end up picking the person with a higher level of education because they have a higher ability to do the job well. Today, getting jobs is very competitive, so having a good set of skills is vital, and it helps build a good resume also. In the same article, it is said that the economy of the 21st century is a knowledgeable economy. Jobs that are paid well for doing manual labor, especially manufacturing businesses, are becoming less available to people. At the same time, well-paying jobs of the 21st century are requiring more training after high school or at college level training. So to wrap up my third point, it is important to understand that higher education provides a high set of lifelong skills, so the education is worth it in the end. To sum up my thoughts, I would like to just leave you with this thought. If I were to ask you all what kind of jobs you would like, I can guarantee that they would all require some kind of degree. Whether it be a doctor, a vet, a business manager, anything along those lines, getting a higher education is very important in today's society. I encourage everyone still in high school to consider what they want to do with their lives and to think about colleges that would help them get the degree necessary to be successful and have a job. I strongly recommend everyone to attend college, whether it be a 2-year or a 4-year degree. Education really does matter. For one, it is required almost everywhere to get a job. 2, it helps build success and advantages. And 3, higher education provides lifelong skills. Thank you for listening to my persuasive speech.